Hello everyone, I am Rhoda and welcome to Rhoda Cards. I'm doing a series of videos on very simple and quick, easy cards. I saw this particular one with TX Stampin' Sharon and I just thought it was wonderful. She used it to make a Christmas card, but I thought this could be used for any type of card and I just thought it was so pretty and so easy and quick to do. I thought I would make a video. This is my second video. The first one was made with Serenity paper from Close to My Heart, and it was a super quick and easy video, and this is the second one in the series. This is the card that I'm going to show you how to make today, and if you see that, it's that beautiful gold foil that I'm focusing on. It's basically a focus on the paper because the paper is the focal point of this particular card and that foil. So super quick and easy, so I thought I would share that with you. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what we're using today. These are all the pieces of cardstock that you're going to need. Here is the base. The base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. So that's our base. We need a piece of contrasting cardstock. I'm using black, and this is 5 1/4 by 4. You need a piece of white cardstock as well, and this is 5 by 3 3/4. I've already stamped my greeting on that. And the beautiful foil paper, 5 inches by 2 inches, and a strip of gold foil to match that paper, which is 5 by 1/2 inch. Now the stamps that I'm using today is Sunny Thoughts by Stampin' Up. And here's the stamp set, and I'm using the Wishing You Warm Birthday Wishes. That's the stamp I'm using. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I did was I got my base and I cut, scored, and folded that. And then you get your paper and your strip of gold foil. Now the white piece is cut so that all you need to do is just stick these down. This is going to go right against that bottom part of the white strip of cardstock. So let me go ahead and stick that down. Super quick and easy. You just stick this down right against the corner. And then you have this strip of gold foil, which is going to go right on the top of that. So let's go ahead and put that down. And this is going to go right along the edge of the paper. Just like that. Now, you want to go ahead and stamp this before you stick your paper and foil down. What I did was I put it in my MISTI. I measured to make sure the paper was on here and the gold foil, and then I put it in my MISTI with the stamp at the top, so when I stamped it I had enough room to add the paper. But I did stamp that first because you don't want to add all the paper to it and then go to stamp your greeting and it gets all wonky, or you get ink all over everything and then you have to start all over and you've wasted some paper. There are ways to fix that, and maybe I'll show that in a future video. But this piece is going to go right on top of there. I picked the black cardstock because it joins that black ink in the sentiment with the rest of the card. So we just take that and we stick that down there. And then we put it on the card base. And that is pretty much the card. Look how quick and simple that was. Once you cut all the pieces of your cardstock and your paper, it is so easy to put together. Now, I wanted to stay quick and simple and just show you how quick and easy that was. And that wow factor with the foil paper, I think, is just so pretty. But you can step this up. You could add some ribbon to it. You could put some gems. You could add whatever you wanted to it to step it up a little if you wanted to. I just wanted to keep it quick and simple. Now, I made the birthday. There's the other one that I made. But I also made some thank you. And this, you can see how once I put the paper and the gold foil on here, it kind of covered over the Y of the U. It didn't really bother me that much, but again, I didn't really measure it before I stamped that on there. So you can just trim a little bit of the paper off or trim a little bit of the foil off to make sure that it doesn't cover over your stamped image. So those are a couple of different ones I did with that exact same paper, exact same style. But here's another couple that I made with the same style, a little bit more neutral. They're birthday cards. The birthday stamp here was wider than the birthday stamp on this card, so I did trim a little bit down. This is just craft cardstock here, and I trimmed it in half. So it wasn't as wide as that. And here's another one I made. It's got the gold foil paper in it as well as that gold strip. It's just a little bit more neutral if you don't want pink flowers. And this would be more along the lines of maybe a masculine card. My husband approved it for a guy, so that was really easy. And I added the piece of twine there, since it didn't have the gold foil on it. So I did add a little bit. Again, you can add more to this, put some gems on it, do whatever you want to do to it to step it up a little bit if you want to, but I wanted to keep it quick and simple. And how is that for a card in less than 10 minutes? So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for more in my series of the quick and simple cards, and I look forward to seeing you again.